Well, we're in Toledo, Ohio. Been sitting here for a while.
The street was flooded.
What did you say?
The street was flooded.
Say it again.
The street was flooded.
The street was flooded. What day is this?
Wednesday.
What time is it?
I don't know.
8:30.
Oh,
Did you have a good night's sleep? Did you sleep at all? Well, you'll do better tonight. Okay. Train's picking up speed and we're on our way again. Heading for Chicago. This is a big rail yard here in Toledo. And a lot of sightings and cars here. One of the biggest ones you see, and of course we didn't see Cincinnati. It was dark when we went through there in the night. Didn't see Buffalo. A lot of the country coming through we didn't see. Train slowing down in. We're a big old junkyard over there. We're seeing a pretty trashy side of the city. Most of the stuff that we've seen on the railroad tracks here hasn't been very clean. You can see. Good heavens, sound like things are gonna fall apart. It's kind of a wood yard. Jen said this is a real long train. If we could get a picture of it in a curve, I'd shoot it up there, but it isn't. It probably isn't going to let us see what we want to see. Quite a few people on this train. Still, of course, in Toledo. What'd you say?
that was a hike.
Oh, come up here to the dining car?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How many cars are left?
I can't hear you.
How many cars are left?
I don't know. We'll have to ask somebody how many cars are on this train. This is what the dining car looks like.
This train is really flying.
Yeah. The windows aren't very clean. I don't know how good that's going to record out there. Okay, what are you looking at?
Indiana.
Indiana?
Daddy was born.
He was born in Indiana. What was the town that we just came through?
Waterloo.
Was he born around here anywhere?
No, I think it was more down south in Anderson.
Anderson?
Gaithers lived down there.
Who does?
Gaithers.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can get some shot of it outside. Here we got farmlands in Indiana. I know what it looks like out the train window. A lot of flat, open country. What do we got over on this side?
I think it's going to snow.
You think it's going to snow?
Yeah.
All right. There's a bunch of horses. Lots of farm country here in Indiana, in northern Indiana. What it looks like. We're working our way to Chicago.
Looks like alfalfa.
Yeah, it might be. Northern Indiana, Ohio, all pretty flat rolling country. There's farm after farm after farm and big fields all. raising commodity crops like corn and soybeans, that sort of thing. All here enough. Not evidence of a lot of livestock. Certainly the place where the livestock feed is raised.
Yeah, we caught one of them. It was Waterloo, but then we didn't catch the last one. Look at these houses here.
Yeah, I'm getting them.
The house, look.
So what town do you think this is?
It could be South Bend.
Bandy?
South-
Bend. We are in Indiana.
Well, we're guessing
I
this
think
is
we're
South
on
Bend.
Way on the
Indiana.
northern part.
Well, we're definitely in Indiana.
Yeah. This is one here. I'll show Mom.
Show Mom what Indiana looks like, huh? You're getting all these little houses.
I don't think anybody lives in there.
Okay, we're filming Tunerville as we leave. Had to pull over on the siding here to let a fast freight through. But he was on our track, I guess. So, getting some of this through here. Missed a lot of New York State last night in the dark. But I've noticed that the towns are not shown off to their best advantage from the railroad tracks. You see a lot of trash. There's a river down through there. Is that like that in Chicago?
Oh, really?
No, until you get to the train station.
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming to Elkhart, Indiana station. This is Elkhart from the train tracks. And this is a train going by. So you
Actually, I think that one's sitting, isn't it?
that one's sitting? Okay.
Top of that school one was white. I thought it had snow on it.
Oh.
Okay. There's the water tower telling you that we were in Elkhart, Indiana. And coming into,
Oh my word.
there's the
look at
New
that.
York Central sitting over there.
Look at that old
And look,
train.
there's an old locomotive. It's too cool.
I remember seeing this on the way out here, actually.
And these old train cars. That's neat. All right.
Yeah, South Bend Railroad.
Oh, interesting.
Old cabooses up the line there.
South Shore and South Bend.
This is a picture of the train station. People getting on and off in Elkhart. Okay, here we are in South Bend, Indiana. And there's a church off over there. Again from the railroad tracks. And we're going to have a stop here for a little while. I don't know how long. But we'll get you a little bit of filming here. Like a fairly progressive city. I don't know what we got over on that side. Oh, there's something way yonder. I got the camera plugged in, charging up the batteries right now, so I'm not real mobile here. Get back over on this side. You don't really see a lot of these towns from the tracks. At least you don't see a lot that's very favorable in most instances. Still some leaves on the trees there. Kind of old factory out here. Like I said, from the tracks. sure don't show these towns off to their advantage very good. As you can see, something way off over there. Gun. Put it back. Big buildings and stuff. All the windows all boarded up weird. Industrial area, I guess. It's South Bend, Indiana. And the train is stopped. Okay, we're recording. This is a picture of our train. We're at South Bend and stopped for a few minutes here. Taking a picture of the city, walking around like this, and all the people who are getting out here are beating the weed. That big guy there, he's our conductor.
It's snowing in South Bend, home of Notre Dame.
All right.
Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish. And he thinks it's still South.
This is a long train. Yeah. Now, does this particular train have a name?
Slow. There's a what?
Slow.
A slow speed order? Of course.
How much further is Syracuse?
For me, I gotta go 102 miles that way, then go back. About 900 miles.
102 miles to Chicago is what he's saying. Okay, let's walk on down here. Get a picture of the train here on the end. Coach class. Okay, we're filming some wood. Well, we was. This is Gary, Indiana, that we're coming to. And we're just outskirts of Chicago now. They just announced that we should see something of Lake Michigan here on Mobile. Hold up here. This is what it looks like when a train is passing you on the railroad tracks. And it is crazy. There's the engine. We went flying. Actually, we went past that one. Probably was sitting on the siding going by. It's amazing the way these trains pass each other that there ain't more incidents that happen. They're kind of neat woods. We saw a guy a while back there with a deer in the back of his pickup that he'd got home. But unfortunately, I didn't have the camera on, so I didn't get a picture of him. Passing another train, sitting on the side of it, the fast track goes through. This is crazy. Give you some idea just how close this is. I thought we were done, but we're not. They told us that these trains aren't legally supposed to be able to go over 79 miles an hour. I bet you we're doing all of that right now. This train is still running late by several hours from what it was supposed to be. Fortunately, we had 4 or 5 hour layover in Chicago, so we're not going to be late for our westbound. But we won't have the time that we would have had normally in Chicago either. Well, we've slowed down for Gary, Indiana. Apparently not very far from Chicago. But again, doesn't give you much of a shot of the way things look here from the railroad tracks into town. There's some little houses there. Pretty good wind blowing, and it's real fine snow blowing with it out there. side. She's got cornfield out there in the distance.
He's in shorts, driving, like in the breeze, you know, driving around digging holes and stuff. It's not like this wild.
Pond over on this side. There's a Walmart truck. It's on the freeway. We're going underneath. Oh, another cemetery. There's a church over there. Little patch of woods. There's a wood down in here. That's supposed to be somewhere around Gary, Indiana. I don't know. There's another train flying by over on the other side. This is a lot of rail traffic coming zipping by here. Hello. Hello there. What?
All right.
Oh, there's a train there. There's a long one too. Along that rest is. Of course, there's huge rail yards in Chicago. And there's some huge big old mill complex over there of some sort. Wastewater pumping station. Oh, look at all that. That's amazing. Okay, we're filming an oak forest in here. This is prime habitat for white-tailed deer and wild turkey. Anything else that eats the mast, which is the acorns on oak trees. It's pretty interesting pictures that's made. Big lake.
Put it up there.
Oh, look at that. Look how that, I don't know if you can see how the wind's blowing that stuff, but it's just dancing out there in the wind.
Work some people.
Very interesting.
I don't know where you going. I want to work again.
Well, here's a situation where we got trains going by us on both sides. This is really something. We're just going down a corridor of trains right now. Oh, that old tree blew over and broke off. Wrong thing. Some more woods. Somewhere between Gary, Indiana and Chicago now. That's where we're at. It's like interesting habitat for wildlife. Swampland down there. Train's really strong.
When you're not doing this, what do you do?
Got open water over there. Show you how the wind's blowing out there. It's pretty cold. So you see how the leaves and blowing on that grass. See it over here. Interesting. That kind of swamp grass and weeds. What it is. But it's sure blowing. Janice over there looking out at the woods on that side. Big old trees and stuff.
Over here?
Yeah.
What that grass is?
I don't know, some kind of swamp grass. I could have blow. There's something in there.
over there.
Yeah,
It's like
I'm getting it.
it's like a bunch of animals. The way the wind is like moving. It's like a sea. There's like
Hey, listen.
Yeah, you start beating me at home.
We were sitting in Lapping.
Interesting.
Already back in Massachusetts.
More over on this side. Okay, we've come to a complete stop.
There's 32 trains ahead of us.
Probably waiting for another train coming through. So,
32, and then they don't
here's an oak tree.
put them inside.
It's still got its leaves on. I'll just pull it up there and let you look at some oak trees. Now you can see snow flicking by there.
But it's still, you just shoot us around.
Take my ball. It's my ball. Take my ball. Go home.
And what's that showing the snow
That's really what it is. They talk about it because roads are different.
coming down or not?
Zigzags. They'll let you run. They'll tell you what's happening. Good to know for a Southern.
It's kind of
Us and stop and
interesting.
see.
Picture where you get them oak leaves. And the wind, he's
Well, yeah.
kicking up out there, and you kind of see
No,
the
they
snow
used to be
blowing
top
around.
heavy forever. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 20, 30, 23.
Okay, there's another one over here.
He's done, but he
These snowflakes are blowing.
things, but I don't think he wanted to do it.
So is the wind.
Maybe blizzard-like, would you say?
Cut it up.
Blowing like it is?
I worked there when it ran the railroads. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, look at the snow. It's cool.
working our train from New York to New Orleans. So heavy. Supplementing everyone else.
Now sticking on the ground. Yet. But it's definitely coming down. And it's cold out there. Uh-huh. That's neat. Okay, there's she sitting over there.
Areas beyond like Albany, back on the shore.
You see that tree out there and see the snow blowing by. It's snowing out there pretty good now.
Seems like they could move this up. But actually,
Up there and up back here later.
well, actually, yeah, it has an effect on your everything. Because even Syracuse,
She's cold, but she won't put her coat on because it won't keep her legs warm. Well, the Lake Shore Limited from Albany, New York to Chicago is now moving once again past these Oakwood. And these are really cool out there. You just see they go a long ways. Ought to be a big white-tailed buck out there somewhere. But I don't see him yet. When we get to Chicago, we get on the Empire Builder, which is the line that runs from Chicago to the West Coast. Will take us into Everett. Oh, there's a chimney on the horizon. Smokestack. Some kind up there. Some big old industrial complex up there of some kind. Manufacturing area as we're coming in, I guess, to Chicago. I'm not sure yet where we're at. Well, this is part of the U.S. Steel Corporation, situated on the outskirts of Chicago. Huge complex. Big operation going there. Gary, Indiana. In Chicago, yeah. Supposed to be able to see Lake Michigan here pretty soon. Reminds me of my days at Bethlehem Steel. I worked at that mill. I'm glad I don't do that no more. No trespassing, private property, U.S. Steel Mill. I saw a tent pitched right back here down in this little borrow pit, probably a homeless person. I think my traveling companion has clocked out over there. But she didn't get very much sleep last night, so now she's got to sleep in the daytime. Oh, okay, we're gonna switch guys here, and those two cars are just rolling free. Maybe we're going down here and connect. Oh, we ain't gonna see it. That car's gonna be in behind there was a tank. Oh, maybe we'll get us in. We're gonna hit those tank cars, right? No, he's not hitting them either. Where it's going? Now we can't see it now. As you can see, we're still going by U.S. Steel. Gary works. It's just miles and miles that we've been traveling along here. Long way. These train cars here are full of coke and coal, carbon and products that they use for making the steel. Very interesting. There's some kind of a control tower in the switch yards here, just so they can direct the traffic of the switch cars around and stuff. There's more of this operation just goes on. Huge place. That Bethlehem Steel was big. It ain't nothing compared to what this was. What this is. And there's my sweetheart getting some sleep. She really isn't missing nothing in the rail yards here, and she can look at it later anyway. Oops, there's another train. Okay, I'm hoping to get a shot of Lake Michigan here. These mills and all this stuff. And, resort hotels and casinos all down here, but I don't see the water around. Maybe too low. It's quite a skyline here. With them plants and all that. There's so much to see down here. Chicago is a huge place. The manufacturing, I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Some huge manufacturing industrial complex. Some kind here. So this is another steel mill. It's called Inland Steel. Waterway. Probably goes out to the Great Lakes. That's Inland Steel. We got more of it going along over there on the other side too. Okay, here's Lake Michigan, is it?
Yeah.
Lake Michigan there. Oh look, there's a big ship out there. Let's see if I can zoom in on it and pull it up. Where is it? I lost him. There he is.
What's that? Is that like?
They have ocean-going vessels.
Yeah.
That's it, huh?
Can't see across.
More of Lake Michigan. Can't pull that ship up. That big boat out there. Ocean-going vessels on the lake. So see some more of the lake out that way.
this one next to the train station. You step
What an
inside,
area.
there's a porch, and it's right, like, you're overlooking like the river.
Yeah, you can start to see some skyline of the city. Some church spires and stuff there. That one and that one there. Where did it go? There it is. Another one over here.
Oh, never mind, I think we are still in
Lost it. There it goes. Behind that building, the second. Or up there. Okay, there is your bird's eye view of something
There we go.
Boulevardy in Chicago and the skyline way up
We've been in it. We've
yonder.
been in Chicago for a long time now. Oh no, station. This is still station.
Okay, coming into Chicago station.
Yeah.
There's houses down there. Something else.
Oh, you know, I gotta go. I gotta go. My conscience says so. All right.
This is really a nice view of Chicago. Got geese. I'll get
Oh,
them.
my.
There you are.
You better watch out. Thanksgiving, they eat duck.
That's right.
I love duck most times.
This is what she looks like coming in on the train from the east. You say this is the west side of Chicago?
Yeah, we're probably like right in the west side now. We're on the curve.
How did we get on the west side if we came from the east?
Isn't that something?
Dropped in.
We're going west.
Oh, okay. There's some skyline.
There it is. USA. Kaminsky.
Is this Wrigley Field here?
Home of the world famous Chicago White Sox.
All right.
And the Bundies.
$40 million name change. $40 million to change the name. Kaminsky used to be like right here. Going to Chinatown next.
Okay, I'll try to get some more of the city skyline here while I'm coming in on the train into Chicago. How good this is going to take. They're big places. This is Chinatown. Look at that little hotel or something over there. It's Chinese architecture. Okay, there's a shot down one of the streets in Chinatown. Down another street. Okay, you see some of the city. See there.
You better see me?
All across
All
through
right.
there.
That's good. Excuse me, my
Some waterway here.
y'all got a lot of luggage back there. Let me go down.
Okay, this is the Chicago train station. These are what these big Amtrak trains look like. And I think that one over there is the Empire Builder, that Decker. There's one, another one there. That's what we'll be taking from here, going to that on out to the West Coast. There she goes, into the train station. Okay, we are in our sleeper coach room. What do you think of that, Miss King?
Top of the Hilton.
Top of the Hilton. Look at here.
Hyatt.
We got a big couch here that
Hyatt House.
she's sitting on. Then that folds down, makes
Oh,
bed.
yeah.
And that bunk up there will fold down and make a bed for me. And we have our own, granted small, shower
Oh, it's so nice.
and toilet with shower nozzle and all that. It's kind of like our travel trailer. So that's cool.
It's so nice.
And
Honey, you got our tickets. Right?
yeah, I already showed them.
No, he's coming around to get them.
I think that's for down below, but whatever. And we're upstairs on the train car. I'll get out here and.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dean Litz, dining car steward. I'd like to welcome you aboard train 727, service from Chicago to Seattle and Portland and points intermediate. Contrary to what it is outside, we are not the Polar Express, but the Empire Builder. Tonight, I'd like to point out two very important features. One is the safety announcement. In the coat section and the seat pocket in front of you, you will find a safety card. And in the sleeping car section up against the window, you'll also find the same safety card. This card does explain the many safety features
This
of your Superliner equipment.
shows that it's
And it's
snowing
imperative that you take a look at that
pretty
now,
good
because
here
it's
in
a bit of an
Chicago.
extra, so you'd have very little time to
And
do
we're
so.
about to pull out
So
of
just take a few moments to look
Central
over that card.
Station
It
here
does contain that very important
in a little
information.
bit.
For the passenger safety instructions located in the seat back in front of you.
Is this going to be in your way to get in the bathroom?
I'm recording.
And instructions to emergency equipment, emergency exits aboard this train.
That is too
Ladies and gentlemen,
cool.
this is a completely non-smoking train.
We are
There's no
leaving
smoking
now.
allowed anywhere on this train.
Honey,
Restrooms located on the low level.
Chicago Sun-Times, a very liberal newspaper. Humboldt is the skyline, and a drawbridge that's up.
The conductors are getting ready to come through and collect your tickets, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, please take your tickets out.
too cool.
What? What'd you say?
This is too cool.
You like it up here?
Well,
It's rocking and a rolling.
not 37,000 feet, but. So, oh, and look at it snowing.
Yeah, it's snowing like crazy
But
here.
I'd like to know, I have a question. My
What is your question?
is,
Raise your hand.
kept our tickets.
He didn't either keep our tickets. Those are our tickets
Those
right
are
there.
the stubs.
That's all. He keeps a ticket. You keep the stubs. Hey, what is that noise? Uh-oh. Is that what that noise was? Better not be. You're going to have yours here. Hello, Dwight. Have you enjoyed this trip? This has been quite a trip. That's all I got to say. That's all you got to say. That's all I got to say. And as we say goodbye to the Windy City on the last
called?
Windy City, yep. It's the last leg of our journey home.
Twice as far as we came yesterday.
So you've got a couple of days left to go, right? You're on film. What you eating?
Chocolate covered nuts.
Uh-huh. And we're not getting out of Chicago very fast, huh? Okay, Chicago. Say what?
They didn't tell us on the other plane.
Plane. This is a
tracks.
train.
Yeah. And it goes like this.
So you were worried all the time because it was doing that because nobody said it was supposed to do that?
And it was some pretty hairy bumps.
Do you think there will be on this one?
Yeah.
But now you're prepared for it? Is that what you're trying to say?
Not exactly, but whatever.
Okay, this is Edgebrook, a suburb of Chicago. And the train just went through here, tooting. So, anyway, thought you might like to know that. We stopped to pick up some passengers here at this little station. If you look, you can see that it's snowing pretty good. Right there.
Oh.
Got a flock of wild geese coming in here.
We are stuck out here somewhere. I wonder what's going on. Dwight said, oh no, not another engine breakdown. This is so hilarious. But when the guy came on and he explained, he said, Now we will be going when we go
There
over
they go.
different tracks. It will make a noise, and he said we will be wobbling back
Train
and
is stopped
forth.
again
And I
for
said, why didn't they
inspection.
tell
Janice
us
is
that?
talking to her mother
You
on
know,
the
on
telephone.
that other, because I was really freaking. I
There
mean,
she is, telling her
thought,
mother
man, this is about as
that we're
pleasant
stopped
as,
so they can make an
you know, it
inspection.
was like us, but
We're
maybe.
somewhere out of Chicago and Illinois.
Yeah, we're in between Chicago and Chicago and Wisconsin.
Yeah, what was the next
Okay.
town?
Oh, it's windy. Yeah, in fact, Dwight said it's called the Windy City.
Chicago is.
Oh, okay. Well, see, we were so late getting in, we could do nothing but 6 minutes from Chicago.
Okay, here's another flock
Let me
of
look at
geese
my. Hang on, just a second. Let me look at my battery thing. Just a sec.
flying over the train.
Yeah, I'm
We're-
losing battery here, and
we're
stupid
stuck.
me. The thing to charge it is in the baggage car. Otherwise, I could have been charging it right now. There goes a flock of wild geese.
Okay.
So I better get off here. I'm collecting cookies along the way that I'm only
There
eating
they
partial
go.
of that you're going to end up with, and it's
see if
hilarious. I don't know.
Some of these
It's
geese are
just
going to
hilarious.
land.
I know. That's a shame.
They're
I wish I
flying over
could
this
get that, but
cornfield.
there's no way. So I'll get off here. Is Becky going to pick you up today? Well, you probably will. See,
Here's a picture of the dining car. We'll be eating in there later.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, Amtrak train number 7 will be making its next regularly scheduled station stop at Milwaukee, Wisconsin in approximately 5 minutes. Milwaukee is a designated smoking stop, ladies and gentlemen. If you would care to smoke a cigarette, please be sure to step off the train cautiously. Please remain on the station platform. Do not wander far away. When the whistle blows, please reboard the train. When you extinguish your cigarette, we ask that you please throw it underneath the train into the rocks. Please do not litter the station platform with cigarette butts. Milwaukee is the next station stop. It is also a designated smoking stop. Milwaukee, next. Thank you.
Well, I guess that explains that, don't it? Look at this old building over here without the roof on it. And it's snowing. Can you see the snow? You can pull that out.
I'm just trying to catch the whistle if I can. There was you huffing at me.
This is on tape. Looking at Milwaukee. And it's another big city.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our next station stop is Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And this.
You see the snow out there in that car?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hope you can hear the train whistle.
There, I got the whistle. There goes the whistle. Tooting at something. Oh, this crossing right there. Right out of Milwaukee. Head-
Wisconsin Dells. It's supposed to be a
scenic spot.
inside there, huh? Look at the stove inside the railroad station.
I will. I'm getting the snow, trying to get snow here, and getting this.
You're getting your light now, probably. It's right in the middle. If you stood up, you'd really get it.
What am I doing?
It's a airtight. Looks like.
Oh, I'm getting the moon over the top of it. That is too cool. Oh, the airtight inside the window there.
Yeah.
I'll try to do
That's what
that.
it looks like.
I think it's a TV set. Sorry.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Anyway, let's get back on this
I'm
picture.
real sure. Is it snowing?
I don't think so. That's cool.
That's all on tape, you know.
301 or something like that.
You can pan that back and forth and show Al and Sharon here.
Hello? Hello there. Okay. Cher, you're not. Okay, there you go. Wonderful. Okay. Now let's see that view that you said's better than mine, Dean. All right. All right. Wide angle lens, I guess. All right. Do that one again.
It's better than your body by Boeing.
Well, yeah, but if you're in as good a shape at 65 as I am, more power to you, honey.
Okay.
Alrighty.
You can just stand in the dining room and see all these people that are being victims.
Okay. Anyone else a victim? All right. And you've got anybody you want me to?
Love Nest.
Yeah, the Love Nest, and this. Shall we tell the kids or? Okay, I got half of your face. Oh yeah, got that full smile in there.
Kathy, you didn't have it on.
Oh no.
It wasn't on?
I don't think so.
Still got leaves. Kind of neat though. I don't know what's on the other side.
Well, this is what it looks like if you're looking out the back of the train. Where have we been? We can't go up and look out the front, but we can certainly look and see where we was. This is cool. Except I'm not sure where we are. Going through Sunburg. We're whipping right along. We just had a commuter train go by us on those other tracks, and it's a good thing you weren't standing outside the train. That's all I can say. But more than 6 inches between them. Now we're slowing down again. I don't know what that means. Maybe come to a station. Yeah. This is cool. Some town here. The big barns full of salt there for the roads. They're getting ready to salt things down when it starts snowing. This railroad business is so fascinating. They're jerking us around. I guess we're stopping. These ways, that's the way it feels like. Okay, I don't know where we are, but must be at a station somewhere. And just what do you think you're doing?
What are you doing? Is trying to get a.
You're just having a regular little picnic, aren't you? Can you see where we're at and what's going on out here? Like a big town.
Big town.
Oh, I'll bet you that's. What was it on your Worcester? Worcestershire?
Where's the thing that I?
Okay, we were just told that the station stop is at Worcester. Worcester. Oh, that great big church off there in the boondocks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at Worcester as we are pulling out of the station and picking up steam, building steam, as they say in the old railroad industry. And if you look over here, you see a whole bunch more stuff. Big old church there. You can go in there.
Can you help him do it? Hang on.
Big town. Worcester, Massachusetts. We from the West Coast would call it Worcester. And Sandy got a big laugh out of me calling Portsmouth instead of Portsmouth. And that's a train going by us. Or one that we were going by. Anyway.
Want a chocolate cranberry? You like
Little
milk
church
chocolate
down
better?
there.
Here you go.
I'm getting chocolates
Yeah.
from her.
I'll trace you from.
There goes a
well,
choo-choo
actually,
train.
The guy
Listen.
makes them in Maine. That's so cool. I love it.
This is fun. Isn't it? Okay.
It's good with cathedral or something. Oh my word. Will you let me get Cool.
Yeah, there's a stream there. We're on the rail line between Worcester and Springfield now. There's more swamplands. We ought to be nice if we could just see a moose out there, but we probably aren't. But what? There's a beaver dam there.
Might see one.
Okay, we've got just a vast swampland, looks like here. All the way across out there. Right.
A river, maybe.
Yeah, it's a river and then the swamplands around it. Quite interesting. Boy, we've been going by a lot of this marsh. It's a huge marsh in this river bottom. The river's way over there. You see all this backwater. Must be great duck hunting through here. One's way over on the other side. Huge area.
Heard that it's raining. Is it? That's kind of cool how he slows down sometimes.
Some more of this river and all the swampland around it. Kind of a no man's land. We're slowed down, probably waiting on another commuter train.
Bring a new one.
Oh no.
Take this one to travel, so hopefully it's not gonna go.
Oh no, how funny.
Outside of Buffalo or Schenectady. I swear.
What do you mean?
I promise you this. They will probably try to give us a box lunch and try to make it smooth it over.
You got anything to say to your public?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run for office. No, seriously. But I'm telling you, you should write your congressman, or you should write Amtrak, or you should write somebody.
We gotta record
I'm telling you, we are now in a swamp, and it's getting darker by the night. It gets dark out here at night. Now,
Are there swamp creatures here?
Yes, there are, and we should take there should be a pool. Well, there is a pool. There's a big pool out here.
There's a lot of water.
And
I hope you're recording
he's counting heads right now.
I hope you're getting recorded.
Well, let me tell you something.
We're trying to
If I never heard about a water-powered sawmill, and about Fork, if there's such a place called Forks. Forks. I mean, this is like a learning experience.
How many box lunches we need?
I know. I told you. Did you? Now, just 5 minutes ago, I was talking to this gentleman up here. It's very nice. He's now taking a head count for box lunches. I guarantee you this: Amtrak feels that they can give you box lunches, and everything's gonna be all right.
Are they peanut butter and jelly
I
sandwiches?
think so, and plus you're gonna get lovely potato chips. But Amtrak should, in case of emergency, carry rations.
Yeah.
Because Amtrak is irrational.
Okay. getting to know folks on the train. There's Janice down there talking to the lady down front. We met some very interesting characters through this delay that we're having. It is now after 6 o'clock. It's 10 after 6. We were informed that they are sending another engine out of Springfield to come out and take us out and take us on in Springfield, where we're supposed to be then transferred to a bus and moved to Albany to make our train connections up there. So we'll see what happens. Okay, what's happening?
It's almost 4 hours stalled out here in the boonies.
You're still stuck out in the boonies?
Yeah, no, the engine is now pulling the rescue engine.
Are we moving yet?
Sure, the rescue engine from Springfield.
We're starting to move. How long have you been sitting here?
Almost 4 hours.
You been having a good time?
Yeah.
Good. How's your popcorn?
I'm gonna try this one if I can.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Bye.
Bye.
Capital. Thank you.
Here we are. We're finally leaving the station from Albany, New York on our leg to Chicago after we had a 3 to almost a 4-hour delay. And you're seeing all that we're seeing of Albany, because that's it.
Hi.
But hey,
Just pulling out of the station.
we can always say that we were in New York.
Huh?
And there's the proof of it, such as it is.
That was pretty good.
Sorry it isn't a little clearer.
Oh.
With the lights inside the coach here interfering with it a bit too. There's a big old church and steeple. Okay. That's it. Okay, the train has stopped in Schenectady, New York. And there's what I'm going to get to see of Schenectady, probably. We're sitting up on some kind of an overpass. And there's the Schenectady. Let's see if I can pull that up. The Schenectady Trust Company. How about that? I'll put it back. Let's take a shot down Main Street and see what we can see. Or whatever street this is. Okay. Okay, we're rolling again through Schenectady, which sounds like a sneeze. I don't know if you can see much. You can't.
Oh, that's dreadful. I went to dinner.
You're on days. Where are you now?
Red Wing, Minnesota.
Red Wing, Minnesota. Can you name for us all of the states you've been through?
Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, New York.
Did you go to Connecticut?
Nope.
Okay.
Ohio. Indiana, Illinois.
What are you looking at up there?
Wisconsin, Minnesota, Pennsylvania. Just the tip.
We went through the tip of Pennsylvania?
I think so.
We did. And what?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Way under the bed.
What?
Our slippers.
How'd they get on there?
They're over on this side.
Is the bed's all made up now?
Yep.
This is my bed. Up here. And this is
You take a
your
picture of
bed.
the shower.
Down there. And there's our sink. And there's our walkway. And there's our girl.
But tomorrow you can see how it's made up when it's not.
And there is our camper style shower and bathroom.
I could have slept on this just fine. You can leave it on or turn it.
This is Thursday morning on this train. We had a nice night in the sleeper here, and we're looking out at the prairie lands of North Dakota. And there's snow. It was more earlier. I didn't get as good of pictures of it. It was blowing and stuff. It is just what you see when you go across North Dakota. Highly scenic country. Ha ha. Ah, it's interesting. Ranch country, you see cows. There's a bunch over there. Just a minute.
Good morning. I'd like to welcome our Minot boarding passengers to the Polar Express, also known as the Empire Builder. As you all know, the temperature's a little bit on the freezing side outside. I'd like to welcome those folks on board. This also serves as the last final call for breakfast this morning, as we'll be closing shortly. So if you wish to have breakfast in the dining car, please request the dining car. Upon entering, please wait to be seated. Also, to the lounge car is also open for your snacking pleasure. On behalf of all of Amtrak, we do appreciate your business.